Hi, this is Jason from Versus, and you're listening to Morgan Richards at Radio Cardiff, 98.7 FM.
Hey, I'm Morgan Richards from Radio Cardiff from 90.7 FM. I'm very pleased to say that I'm joined on the phone in the studio today by none other than our favourite rockers from Brighton for a catch-up and talk about their brand new album, Feel It Faster, that came out this past week. It's, of course, the wonderful Jason from Versus.
Hello.
Hey, Jason, you right?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, how's things?
Yeah, not bad. We've just done Slam Dunk Festival. Literally got 2 days off yesterday and today to kind of recharge and get ready for the tour. So we've been sort of relaxing a little bit, rehearsing.
Okay, oh, awesome. So, of course, some of our regular listeners will remember that you guys came into the studio a few weeks back for an in-depth chat and acoustic session when you were on tour supporting Lost Alone around the UK. How have you guys been since then?
Yeah, it's been really good. That was a fun tour. That was so much fun, that tour. But yeah, since then we've just been gearing up towards the album release, which was Monday, and obviously we were at Slam Dunk that weekend, sort of as the album came out. So we were kind of celebrating at midnight on Sunday night at the after party, which was that was a lot of fun. So it's just a massive relief that the album is finally out and people can get their hands on it now.
Yeah. All right, well, awesome. So, of course, as you just mentioned there, this past week, after a very long wait and had it recorded for almost a year, you guys have finally released the debut full-length studio album, Feel It Faster, and A-OK Recordings. You guys must have been so relieved this past week for it to finally be out and to people to hear it properly after pretty much non-stop promoting it over the last few months. Yeah,
I mean, these things do take time, and obviously we recorded it, like almost a year ago, and even before that, we've sort of been around since, the start of 2010. So, even to record the album sort of took a long time. But I mean, I'm glad we waited. I'm glad we sort of took our time over it. Because, I don't think it would sound anything like the way it does if we sort of just rushed it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're really proud of it. We're so excited to tour it.
Okay, that's great to hear. And it has some overwhelming reaction, feedback from fans supporting it online last couple of days as well.
Yeah, it was mental. Like, literally so good. When we were at Slam Dunk Festival, sort of phone signal and internet signal and all that stuff's really bad, so I didn't really get a chance to sort of look on Twitter and all that. So I got home and there was literally just hundreds of sort of notifications, or whatever they're called, on Twitter. And I was just looking through them all. It's just incredible to see, the kind of support that we get from our fans and stuff. Yeah, it's just really humbling. It's amazing.
Oh, well, great, man. And of course, this album shows, all the hard work over the last few years you guys have managed to put off, but in the same way, really, it's the beginning of all the hard work still to come.
Yeah. It's definitely not like, oh, we've put out an album, we've made it now. It's like, this is literally where it all begins.
Yeah.
We're sort of looking at it as though this is like the real sort of beginning of this band, really.
Yeah.
It's like everything else was just a warm-up, So, yeah, we're really, really excited to just be sort of touring this album for a while and, gradually creeping more songs sort of from the album into our live set and stuff like that, and just, getting out there to as many people as we can.
Yeah, because really this is where the more intense hard work starts for you guys.
Oh, definitely. We're definitely not, we've definitely been working hard, but it's definitely not the time to start slacking now.
No.
This is it. This is like, we're sort of gearing ourselves up and preparing for lots of hard work. But we like that, we've always wanted to be busy. We tend to go a bit crazy and get really annoyed if we're not busy sitting around at home. So, it suits us fine. We love it.
Awesome. And of course, as you just said, you've been playing a lot of the one-day festivals quite recently. And of course, you were at the Slam Dunk Festival this past weekend with the release of the album. And it's been great to see, because at those one-day festivals, you guys have been pulling some massive crowds at the rooms you've been playing, and people have just been singing along.
Yeah, it's been really cool. You never know what to expect at festivals like that, especially when you're clashing with some amazing bands. And, you can sometimes sort of be ready to play a festival like that, and you're kind of doing your line check and stuff before you go on stage, and there's no one in the room, and you're just thinking, like, what is going to happen here? And then all of a sudden, the whole room fills up, and it's just an absolutely incredible time. So, yeah, that was just amazing to sort of see that people genuinely wanted to come and watch our band.
Okay, well, that's great to hear. And I was actually at the Slam Dunk Midlands in Wolverhampton this past weekend, and I have to say, you guys seem very happy, because on that day was the same release day of the album for you guys for it to finally be out.
Yeah, we were in definitely in party mode that day. We were all a bit hungover, because obviously we'd been celebrating at midnight the night before. But it's just incredible it's just such a relief, So we were just all in high spirits.
Okay, alright, awesome. And of course now this week you guys are going to start your massive UK headline tour to support the release of this album. I bet you guys just can't wait to get out there, play some more shows and it's a longer set to help promote it.
Yeah. We've been doing like loads of support tours, over the last couple of years. And it's always a bit sort of frustrating when you, especially now we've got an album, when you sort of have to literally just choose like a half-hour live set out of, so many tunes. And so yeah, it's really cool now that we get to, do this tour just to kind of give us a chance to show people a lot more kind of what we're about in a live setting. So we get, longer set time to kind of do that and get a bit more headline-y about it.
Yeah.
We can sort of, we don't have to rush through our set. We can take our time a bit and really have some fun with the crowd, and it's gonna be brilliant. We can't wait.
Okay, awesome. Well, that's fair enough. And of course, you guys will be playing Cardiff Club Ivo Bar on Sunday, which is the 1st of June. And of course, last time we caught up, we talked a bit about how really Cardiff in South Wales has become almost a second home for you guys, with you spending a great deal of time down here over the last few years, whether it be playing shows or, of course, recording with Ramesh at Longwave Studios. So I bet you guys are very excited to get back down here and celebrate the album release instead of partying with a load of familiar faces in club.
Yeah, we're always excited to come back to Cardiff. It's just, like you said, we've recorded our album in Cardiff. We did the last release, like a mini album. We recorded that in Cardiff. We did an EP before that, which we recorded in Cardiff. And we seem to end up playing in Cardiff, or at least somewhere near Cardiff. Like on every tour we do. It just seems to kind of work out that way. And we love it there. We always have so much fun, especially at Welsh Club. It almost feels like our local or something, It's so yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
And to be honest, I think we should probably make you guys an honorary Welsh band, because you guys always seem to be down here doing something or another.
Yeah. Let's we'll just start we'll put on all our social media, like instead of Brighton, we'll just put from Cardiff. We'll just change it all.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. And one thing I actually wanted to talk to you guys was about, and I hadn't realised the last time, was that actually the artwork for the album Feel It Faster was actually made by the wonderful Aled Phillips, the frontman of Kids and Glass Houses.
It was, yeah. Aled did a cracking job.
Yeah.
It's just, it's really kind of unique, and I just absolutely love his style. When we first saw it, we were just like, what the hell is this? And then we were just... we looked at it and we were like, this is incredible. Like, this is just, I've never seen anything like it. You know? And I like the fact that it doesn't look like sort of other artworks that other bands are releasing at the moment. I think it's sort of dividing opinions a little bit, which is always a good thing in my books. I don't mind that. So, yeah, he's done a brilliant job.
Because the first time I looked at it, I thought it reminded me kind of like the old kind of Queen albums.
Yeah. It's definitely got like almost sort of a bit Pink Floyd or something like that, which, I absolutely love Pink Floyd, so, that suits me.
And it's quite a cool Tippett to have with the album as well, to have Aled doing the artwork, with Kids and Glass Houses being such a massive band and almost the same kind of genre as you guys. Yeah,
exactly. It's a big honour, that he wanted to sort of work on it for us. And it's sad to see that those guys are splitting up, but I mean, he's moving into, I think he's sort of doing the whole design thing, sort of a bit more full time. So good luck to him. He's doing a brilliant job.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. And just a couple more things now, Jason, before you go. Obviously, you're going to be very, very busy over the next few months, even supporting the release of this album even more. Can we expect you guys maybe to get on a few more support tours for later on in the year, or?
Yeah, that's the plan. I think we're going to be doing these headline dates, and then, I think we're going to be sort of steering clear of headline shows for a while. We don't want to sort of do that too much, So, yeah, I think, we're going to be doing some support tours. We've got stuff that we're talking about at the moment that I obviously can't mention yet.
Yeah.
But, we've got some exciting things happening for the rest of the year. And we're doing a few more festivals. We're doing 2000 Trees, we're doing NAS Festival, we're doing Camden Rocks Festival in London, which is sort of part of the tour that we're doing next week. And, there's going to be a few more festivals as well. That's kind of our summer plan. Yeah, it's really exciting. We're going to be constantly busy, which we absolutely love.
Well, that's awesome then. So we can expect Versus to be on the road very much over the next few months then?
Yeah. If people want to, if we're not coming to somewhere where people want to see us on this tour, then there's definitely going to be sort of loads more chances. We're going to be sort of just trying to hit up everywhere we can, really.
Okay, right, cool. And can we expect anything else from you guys? Have you got anything else in the pipeline for the near future, or?
I think pretty much, this just getting this album out there. It's been such a long time coming, and we've sort of, I think with us, you know, some bands kind of they sort of reach kind of a high point in their career before they release an album, and it's like, I mean, there's a bit of sort of bit of a buzz around this album, but I think it's sort of the kind of releasing the album and then using it to kind of sort of slowly build ourselves. So, you know, we're just going to be doing that, you know, sort of slowly but surely, just kind of using the album to get ourselves out there and sort of make as many sort of new fans as we can, and obviously giving something back to our existing fans that have supported us over the last few years. So yeah, we're just building. We're still building all the time, always on an upward slope, I think.
Okay, all right, well, that's awesome. Well, that's about it. Cheers, Jason, for having a quick catch-up with us on the phone.
Thank you so much, man.
No worries. Good luck with the tour now, and obviously the continuing of the release of the album, and hopefully I can catch up with you guys again very soon.
Yeah, great to talk to you, dude.
Right, cheers.
Sweet. See you later. Bye.